Highways Agency. Tunnels, bridges and railway crossings. Tunnels, bridges and crossings can be a real challenge at times. Any misjudgment and, at best, you could add hours to your journey. At worst, the damage to you and others could be lethal. But a bit of careful planning can avoid a whole load of trouble. Firstly, make sure you know the height and width of the vehicle you're driving, with and without your load. All bridges below 16 foot 6 inches, that's 5 metres and 3 centimetres, by law must state their height to make it easy for you to pass through. But remember, the height limit applies to the white lines or goalposts. If travelling with a mobile jib, make sure it's safely secured. Vehicles with a travelling height of 3 metres or more, that's 10 feet plus, must display the exact height in the cab so you can easily see it while you're driving. This should help you avoid any guesswork. If you do misjudge and strike, not only is there a danger to the safety of you, your vehicle and other road users, but you could be hit hard in the pocket too. The authorities will look to recover the costs of vehicle recovery and any damage to the road, signs, bridge or tunnel structure and even railway lines. And whatever you do, don't hit and run. No matter how small you think the damage is, the consequences of leaving the scene are severe. When you're approaching a tunnel, keep in mind these 2 extra safety pointers. 1, check you have plenty of fuel, and 2, that your side lights are switched on. It's important to remember that overnight and in bad weather, some tunnels and bridges have extra restrictions for high vehicles and hazardous loads. When you're planning your journey, it's best to check ahead by calling the Highways Agency information line on 08457 50 40 30. If you do break down in a tunnel, always follow this safety procedure. Switch off your engine and put your warning lights on. Then call for help. In most tunnels, emergency phones can be found at regular points. Watch out for passing traffic when you're exiting your vehicle. When it comes to level crossings, there are a number of safety measures you need to follow. Overhead electric lines can be a great danger, so make sure your vehicle height isn't going to be a problem. Height warning signs will always be in place, usually showing the height limit at 5 metres 3 centimetres or 16 feet 6 inches. Traffic light signals must be obeyed. If an amber light shows before you reach the crossing, stop behind the white line. If you're already crossing, continue forward, don't stop or try to reverse. Any sign of a red light and you must stop behind the white line. Only begin crossing when the lights switch off and the barrier is fully up. On occasion, you may come across a crossing with a manually operated barrier. Make sure the green light is showing before opening the gates on both sides of the crossing. Then, check the green light is still showing, pass through quickly and safely, and shut the gates behind you. There's some crossings with no barriers. In this situation, always follow the instruction of the lights. Very rarely you'll pass level crossings with no lights or barriers. Just give way signs. Use your judgment. Check left and right thoroughly, making sure there's no train coming before crossing. If you're driving an abnormally large or slow-moving vehicle, you must use the railway telephone to get permission before crossing. If you break down on the crossing, get yourself and any passengers clear of the vehicle and the lines as quickly as possible. Then immediately use the railway telephone to inform of the emergency. To find out more about tunnel, bridge or crossing safety issues, please refer to the Highway Code.